Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I decided to do the final test. If it is the final test, if not, then I'll probably do some more tests. I did post like some reviews on it, just like, hey, if you let us know what you got, and you'll post it, and that's what I did. So it's out there somewhere in the wild. But yeah, anyways. Uh yeah, final revelation. All it is just like a little bit of psychiatric thing, just to get like a person, like to get a point of view on someone. So yeah, that's basically what that is. Decide to not play, but like launch it, see if it works. Works. Music's loud. Yeah. But yeah, without any further ado, we should probably get started. See how I am in some of these tests. Uh, all right. Stream. Actually, I should probably have it in an overlay because it's gonna be on my entire screen, so I should probably do that. Also, I don't know what this music is. Before experiencing the test, final revelation is highly recommend that you play its prequels. The test Hypothesis Rising first before venturing into experience, which I did. You will stand to gain a lot more from the experience if you play the first two titles, and the examination will make a bit more sense as it carries from where the last examinations left off. I would like to urge you to go play the test, followed by the test hypothesizing now before venturing forward, and follow instructions listed throughout the games, as you will certainly get a big benefit overall taking the tests in the order they were meant to be taken. Would you like to close this game? No, no. I've already played those games. Thank you. Please make sure that you answer each question almost utmost honesty and that you take your time to answer the question presented. Even answering one question impromptly may drastically change your outcome. You cannot go back to the questions you misanswered. Make sure you take your time. This is of utmost importance. Oh. When the sun comes crashing down and the heroes fade away, when darkness is all around, there is no light of day. I will come back for you so that you will never feel alone. My spirit will push through. Your heart will forever be my home. And when the world spirals into the abyss, I will be standing there, your embrace so long I've missed, my soul, my love, my bear. And when every nerve has been left deadened and every ghost has left its shell, I will bring you back to heaven, to your heaven, as you've rescued me from my hell. Didn't think we're gonna get a poem right off the bat, but this is the type of game this is. Oh hey, you're from the previous game. No matter what happens, I will always love you. Do you promise? Wait, this choice and fate. Oh. With every ounce of my heart out and each drop of my soul, I swear to you, we're going to find a way out of here. The test So there's some form of story going on here. Oh, hello there. Destiny. So there's fate, choice, and destiny? Oh. I wasn't expecting you so soon. Well, I mean, it's been a couple of months. Speaking of Destiny, I've been playing Destiny. Though I knew that one day we would meet in this room. You see, closely I've been watching you. Studying every breath, every move. A few of my former colleagues you may have met. And a slew of questions you've answered without regret. I may be similar, but unlike them, still. I'll make you swallow the truth like a bitter pill. Are we rhyming? We're rhyming. I'll peel the emotion from your soul and make you eat your feelings whole. We are definitely rhyming. The questions I ask may be hard to answer, but I will cut the truth from you like a cancer. Both of us know why you're here. To open up and cast out fear. To be honest as you can. To take angel's wing or devil's hand. And in the end, we both know how to escape your undertow. Time is on your side, but mistakes are not. Misanswered questions lead to misery wrought. Take time to think before you decide. Dig deep for the answers that live inside. You may not go back, you may not return. One decision is made into your soul, 'tis burned. But before we continue, just know this. Your dishonesty may be very remiss. If your answers lack the guidance of truth, then your final destination will rather be uncouth. So, with that being said, I need your heart's honesty. You can run from yourself, but you can't run from destiny? Oh, from me. Let me know how the audio is. Now, let the examination begin. Do you feel like you just aren't good enough? All the time? I need to be the best. Do you ever feel like you put more effort into your friend than put back into yourself? Uh... Not recently. Actually, no, I have. But I've also been kind of... That's a good question. Do you ever feel like you put more effort in your friends or relationships than others put back into you? Yeah. Do you ever feel like your life is going nowhere? Depends. Actually, it really depends. I can make it go somewhere. Absolutely. But I need to do the change, so no. Yes. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by seemingly trivial tasks? Yeah. Or you're sometimes free? Yes. All the time. Do you believe that your friends always treat you the way you deserve to be treated? Do you believe that your friends always treat you the way you deserve to be treated? Do you believe your friends always treat you the way you deserve to be treated? Am I reading that right? Hold on. There we go. There's a lot of bright stuff in my eyes, and I just cannot think properly. Do you believe that your friends always treat you the way you deserve to be treated? Am I still reading this right? It's not getting through my head. Like, my friends... Like, do I believe that my friends treat... I wanted to be treated the proper way? I mean, I have no... What is going on with my hand? Do you believe that... I mean, if so, then... I mean, if it's what I want, then yeah. I mean, I have no problems. Are you afraid of being the last person alive in your social circle? Am I afraid? How am I afraid if this happened dozens of times? Well, not dozens. Like a handful of times. It's nothing new to me. It's not like anybody freaking leaves me because of some rumors or anything I've done wrong. Don't want me to freaking learn from it. It's like, oh, we're just gonna cast you out. Okay. I guess you're gonna just leave me then. Without me, like, not properly, but, like, not learning a damn thing and then constantly doing it again and again because I don't even know what I fucking did wrong. Sorry, I'm venting right now. I shouldn't be venting on the stream because this is kind of being, not personal, but, yeah. So, no. No, I'm not. Are you afraid of existence of an afterlife or what might mean for you? It depends on what kind of afterlife. Are we talking about a good afterlife or a bad afterlife? If so, then... yes. Do you feel as though you're wanted in life? I mean, let's be honest. If it wasn't for me, I wouldn't be bridging a lot of people into everyone's lives. But then again, that's all I am for, is bridging other people to other people and being casted away. I don't know. Do you feel as though you're wanted in life? No. Do you ever feel like you just don't belong? Of course. Do you feel like a burden? All the time. Have you ever felt left out? Of course, all the time. Have you felt like a failure? Yes. 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 Look at my YouTubing career, and then look at my Twitch career. Ever felt like you just weren't attractive enough? I don't really care about being attractive, to be really honest here. Have you ever worked yourself sick? Yeah. Do you ever have racing thoughts at night make it difficult to sleep? Sometimes. Not all the time. Are you afraid to ask for help? Not really. Hey, Ground Dog. Thank you for the lurk. Are you afraid to ask for help? No. No. Do you feel like people often criticize? Yes, all the time. You ever feel judged by friends or family? Yes. Do you ever wonder what your purpose in life is? Of course. Actually, that really depends. Am I just a stepping stone for somebody? Or am I... Or is my... Will my children's be something, you know, be someone important? That's what I kind of consider as being a stepping stone. If you could turn back time for anywhere, yes. Yes, I would. Would you say that you have many? Yes. Does meeting new people first time make you uncomfortable? Not really. Does looking out your window at night make you feel uneasy? Depends. Are we talking about looking outside in urban areas, in the city? Because right now, well, I mean, it's not dark out, but sometimes I would look outside. So, no. Do you sometimes double check that your doors are locked even though you shouldn't lock them? Yeah. Do you feel like life is moving too slow? No. Do you ever feel like life is moving too fast? Yep. You feel uncomfortable when you're home alone? No, I'm always home alone. Would you consider yourself as a thoughtful person? I try to be. What do you consider be superficial? Wait, what's superficial mean? What do you mean? Hold on. Superficial. Skin. Oh, shallow. Cared too little about meaningful things. Okay. Um, and that's for, wait a minute. Hmm. Honestly, yeah. Do you ever judge others the way they look or dress? Hmm. Would I judge them for it? Depends. That really depends. If we're talking about out of the ordinary or just like curiosity's sakes, then yeah. If that's what you mean. But if like, you know, anything else, then no. So yeah. But you can still be high maintenance. Not really. Have you been bullied by someone you cared about? Yeah. Have you been bullied to someone you cared about? Been a bully? No. Do you try to keep a low profile? Yes. Do you actually try to avoid busy places? Of course. Would you sometimes rather be alone than surrounded by people you care about? Yeah. Yes, I would. This is like foreign feelings, and I don't want to know those feelings. So yeah, I would rather be alone than be surrounded by people that care about me. Does making phone calls not really. Are you sometimes afraid to confront people even when they do something about no? The problem is communication. Because anytime I talk about something, or anytime someone wants to talk to me about, you know, a thing, they don't communicate. Do you feel comfortable when committing to definite plans for the future? No. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to stay motivated? Yep. Do you ever fear that you're failing those who care about you the most? Yep. All the time. Does driving a vehicle give you anxiety? Strangely, yes. Are you afraid of exploring new places by yourself? No. Well, no. Have you carried an object around that made you feel more comfortable? I mean, I have my phone, but I guess that counts. If I told you that I could guess your name correctly, would you believe me? No. This Aaron's provided me so far. If I were to take a guess, say it starts with a net. No! It does not. That makes sense. Let's be real here. There's literally no way I'll be able to guess your name just by your answers. That would be ridiculous. Besides, all you humans look alike to me anyways. Does being around Ambrose bring you a sense of peace? I don't know. Probably not. Do you sometimes believe your loved ones are lying to you when they say they care? Yep. Do you ever feel like you pushed your loved ones away? Yeah. I'm going to have to stop you here. Why? The truth that pours forth is incredibly clear. I hope that you're being honest for your own health. Why? You can try to lie, but you'll be cheating yourself. I'm not lying. I like to move on to the next phase of the test. A series of pictures to give your brain a rest. Again with the with the rhymes. You're going to tell me what emotional response they bring out, which will show me what your mind is pondering about. So feast your eyes upon the art and let me into that precious heart. For starters, whoa, what emotion does that make you feel? Surround this picture. Broken, soulful, manic. What do you think this picture is called? Chaotic crystals. The portal. The mind of misery. Celestial stare. I don't really see it as a stare. Very interesting. Moving on. What emotion do you feel is the most present in this picture? What word makes you feel the best pride? Stuck. What do you think this picture's called? Corruption wave sounds good. I see. So we have this one. Oh. I'm not even sure. Oops. What word do you feel describes this picture the best? Mirror. What do you think this picture's called? Default. Uh, I see you. Data Quran, reflection of the universe, shattered worlds. Reflection of the universe sounds good. Noted. Take a look at this one. Looks like depression to me. The porthole, dimensional door, the rabbit hole. It's not really a tunnel, looks like more of a gate opening inward. You know, inward, not outward, inward. I want to say the porthole. That's peculiar. How about this one? Oh. Numbness for sure. Energy crown, shrouded misery, abyssal gaze, nest of darkness. Crown, darkness forming, abyssal gaze. And this here. Oh. Cyclops. Well, I can see it from here. Veiled. Try that one. This one. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? Looks like anger to me. Planning collide, feathers. Looks like collide to me. The nature's gift, for me, we meet again. How about this? Oh, what emotion do you feel? Well, it has a lot of fire on it. So definitely put anger. Maybe it's chaos, actually. Now, I would say fury, but it doesn't really have much of a rage. It's like mostly... It looks calmish. So I think it's shattered. What do you think this picture is called? Arcane Blaze? Really? Oh! Let's say depression. Monitoring. Matrix Watcher. Best to describe that. Okay. Or describe the best. Destiny. Anything the picture is called? Actually, yeah, it sounds like Birthplace of Dreams. Take a look at this. What I'm looking at. Most present in this picture. Say chaos. What word do you describe this picture? For once, the other one that looked like eye was an eye, but this one is an eye. Hey, what gives? What gives? Let's say disfigured. Cool. Say numbness. I'm not even saying it's slime. Teen, arc, vicious, vapor. Dark light, slush, chalice of death, planet cradling, planet forming. Dark lights. Let's see here. One emotion. Depression. What word do you feel describes this picture? Solstice? What's solstice? Each time... Wait. The point where the sun appears to reach either its highest or lowest point in the sky for the year. Oh, okay. So yeah, I would believe it's solstice. Sonic Boom? Are you kidding me? Come on. Red Angel, Sword Blade, Broken Seal, Disintegration Chamber. Let's say Broken Seal. What, like one or two more? What emotion do you feel? Relaxation. Cosmic. Marble time. Is that actually surprising? What emotion do you feel in this depression? Chaos, warped, wave, nebula, jungle. Chaos. What do you think this... Red path, light, breaking, facious form. Very good. Last one. Or is it? What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? Joy? What would you feel describes the picture the best? Choir. Or music. Notes of harmony. Cool. Has it? I'm doing a self-stretch redeem. I'm not finished with you yet. Oh, okay. There's still some truths that have yet to be met. As a matter of fact, this is the only start. We will have to have a great deal of fun before we part. So let me change you on another level. I'll pick your brain until I get my fill. The next set of questions test your conscience more. And again, your honesty I do implore. Let us begin. One year, you're running a little low on funds to purchase presents around the holidays. So you decided to spend $1 and get everyone in your family a lottery ticket. Give each of them their own ticket and wish them the best of luck. The drawing is held and one of your family members hits jackpot, but it's someone who you don't really get along with and just bought a present out of moral obligation. They can keep the money all for themselves, as they feel it was their ticket. How does this make you feel? For buying them a ticket. Very well. What would you wish to do in this situation? Jeez, that's a little extreme. I'll be a petty bitch. If those roles were reversed and you were given, would you share the money, at least with your least family member who brought it? No. Now you're walking through a forest and you come across a black suitcase. Inside the case, there rests $1 million. Alongside money, there's a bloodstained note with one word when it says, "Don't." How does that make you feel? What do you wish to do in this situation? Probably, I would absolutely do this. If the note wasn't covered in blood, would it change your decision at all? Not really. The devil appears in your room at night while you're alone, just about to fall asleep, and tells you that yes, he has a special one-time offer for you. In exchange for your let you choose one of 3 glorious bargains. This old case. Also, I should probably mention about the money. I would probably like to take like a few bills, like Probably like $1,000 or something. And like leave the rest, because like they're probably not gonna miss that $1,000 if they're carrying around that much with they're like some deep shit. But like, I don't know how much trouble I would get if just stealing like a single dollar from some high organization. Like, even then, they probably wouldn't even notice like the money is gone, or some of the money is gone. But then again, what do I know? In exchange for your soul and internal damnation, he will let you choose from one of 3 glorious bargains. He has not told you what those bargains yet. How does this make you feel? The devil goes to assure you that whether or not you believe him to truly be the devil, he surely is. And to prove his point, he demonstrates magnificent magical prowess and drags you to hell for a split second before transporting you back to your bedroom. In that second, you feel a lifetime of pain and suffering in the most unimaginable ways possible. He then goes to tell you of his offers in exchange for your soul to see if you can strike a bargain. Which of these would you choose in exchange for your soul? All the wealth and power in the world. Honestly, like, this seems like a good deal just to change the world for the better. But then that once... But here's the thing about exchanging your soul to the devil. They have your soul. They can do whatever they want to you. It doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna drag you to hell. It means they're gonna contract you into doing something. Now, if I choose all the wealth and power in the world, and I make it for the better place, and then he goes and turns around and says, alright, now become the world's most piece of shit person ever. Or the whole you'll never age, but you can still die from physical injury. I have a feeling that when you do, like, get this, the next year you'll, like, die from, like, a car crash or something. Like, I would probably take this, but I'm still, like, irking about this. You can bring one person back from the dead. Honestly, I'd rather not. Because again, you bring that one person back to the dead, and then he'll probably kill him off, like, in a year. You never know. So, honestly, these are all just, like, downsides, so I wouldn't. To offer you a deal of some kind, would you accept in exchange for eternal damnation? No. Come to an end as plague sweeps the globe, turning everyone who perishes into mindless zombies who hunger for living flesh. You watch as everyone you know becomes gravely ill and turns, except for 5 of your closest friends and family. How does that make you feel? Indifferent. What's coming in 10 years from now, and you could prevent it from happening? Would you? I have a radical thinking of of this whole thing of how do I say this nicely? Like us as a species needs to change. And how do you change it? By having something drastic happen. But then we have the whole Walking Dead thing, and it's just a never-ending cycle of violence. So it's either that slow apocalypse we're talking about, or it's like... or it's the apocalypse that we would be seeing. Because we don't know. No, I wouldn't. You've been working at a company for 10 years, and you've been promised a very important and incredible lucrative promotion. However, someone hired only a number of weeks has just promoted to the position you were promised. Boss essentially tells you tough luck and that maybe one day you'll get the position that promote. What the and he had to promote employee as a favor for a friend. How does that make you feel? I never entrust my own employer. What the heck? They can throw you away in an instant. Why would you even at least have the thought of like putting trust into your own employer? I would be fucking jealous of that. I don't think, because honestly, I'm not surprised. Like, I'm not angry. Like, I'm extremely jealous. Few singers about the company that could be its stash if they were to escape, such as the fact that haven't been properly reporting their income for the last decade. What do you wish to do in this situation? If those roles were reversed and you were hired and promoted as a favor, someone more deserving, would you accept the position? Yes. As much as... Hear me out. As much as scummy as that sounds, you have to look out for yourself. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, in this world, it's like eaten or be eaten. And if you have a choice to move into that position, go right ahead. But honestly, like, it's not the friend's fault. At least I wouldn't assume. It's the boss. So really, you're not doing anything wrong. But also, it's like scummy the way they did that. Still though, I'll probably get like more of like what do you call experience from it, and then work it out for my own thing. You're home alone at night, cooking food in your kitchen. You turn around and realize that someone's watching you through the window in the darkness. Have your face and hands pressed against the window. They're making direct eye contact with you before turning and running out of sight around the other side of the house. How does that make you feel? Well, I don't really have a family here, so... What do you think you do in this situation? If the face you saw in the window was supernatural entity, not of human. Yeah. I'm telling you some more potential scenarios, but I'm going to ask you more simplistic answers as a result. Here we go. You're not feeling too well, so you decide to go to the doctor. Why? The doctor runs a series of tests and gets back to you shortly after to announce some grave news. It turns out you've contracted a incredibly rare disease there is currently no cure for. And you're able to name it! This illness causes complete body paralysis within 6 months of contradiction, meaning that in less than a half a year from now you'll be runner and unable to move, blink, talk, or any forms of expression whatsoever. You'll need to be kept alive on a feeding tube. You'll never be able to communicate with anyone ever again, just being kept alive on machines in a vegetative state. Would you like to spend the last 6 months while still mobile? Or how would you? There are diseases out there that can put you in some sort of unfortunate situation. Does knowing this motivate you to do things you've never done before in pursuit of life? Potentially happen to you at any point in time? Noted. You have a pet dog who've raised since birth. 3 years have passed, and it's the best dog you ever had. You love it like it's your own child, and one day he runs one middle night chasing after a wild animal in darkness. Certain dog, but no matter what you do, you can't seem to make any progress. About a month past, you haven't seen trace of your four-legged friend until one morning you wake up, familiar sounding barking. You rush outside, that your elderly neighbor is curiously playing with your dog. Named the beast Johnny, and him and your dog seem to have having the time of their lives. Rush over to your dog and hug and excited licks your face. Your dog says, "Johnny's a good boy, isn't he? I lost him when he was just a boy about your age. But he's come back. Johnny has come back and we're together again." Wait, what? Suffering from dementia, recently brought on by the stress and heartache losing his wife. Finding your dog has caused him to believe that your dog, Johnny, is his old dog from childhood coming back to life. Company. I don't really like dogs that much. I'm not a dog person. So the easiest thing would be to let him take it, because I'm not a dog person. You may think I'm a heartless person for thinking that, but like, I just don't care about dogs. Noted, I don't hate dogs. I just don't care. I had a dog who was named Shelby. Very, very good girl. Very good girl. Half collie, half Akita. And she was the most loyal, protective dog we have. Love her bits. But like after that and then having like other dogs, just like I'm not. I don't know. Kind of goes with me with cats. Like, I just I mean, I'm a cat person, but I just don't want to, like, have any more animals because I don't want to see them go. So it's kind of like a hard thing for me to really say about this because I, like, can I have an option to skip? But if I'm thinking it as like a cat, then yeah, I would take my cat home with me. But if it's a dog, I would let the old man keep my dog, which I don't. Like I said, I'm not a dog I'm not a dog person. Does the story make you sad at all? No. Can you imagine yourself at the old man position being so alone in life, finding one thing that makes you feel less alone, potentially having a face be ripped apart once again? Yeah, I can. Next question. Let's say you're viciously murdered by a serial killer and you fell for one of their traps as they lured you in and made you their latest victim. Now let's say that you're given a unique opportunity in the afterlife as you return spirit to roam the earth. You're bound to two options and only two. You can either choose to haunt your assailant and make his life miserable, hopefully foiling his plans to kill in the future, potentially save lives in the process, or you can choose to spend the time as your spirit, still family and friends, guiding them to positive ways, making their lives better. Choose until either your friends are no longer living. God. This is like a potential of having haunting one person and saving lives, or stay with friends and family and leading them to their greatness. I don't know. Maybe, maybe having it in a weird turnabout way. What if one of my friends decide to, look into this whole serial killer thing? That is a what if, and they found that the person who killed me, they could put him in jail. That's how I'm looking at it. Think you have what it takes to inside to drive your killer insane, push him over the edge? Yeah. Do you believe that this scenario is possible? Yeah. If this situation happened to a friend or family, they were viciously killed, which would you rather them choose? Say friends and family. One night you go to sleep and you get good rest. That feels like you had the best sleep. You wake up unfamiliar and you look in the mirror, you hardly recognize yourself. You look as though you've aged 20 years. There's a sticky note to press play. Obligation received. Message left all your friends, family that are still alive seem to be 20 years older as well. They explain to you that every single day you repeated same day over and over. What? Oh god, that... Loved ones made a video let you... This is like 51st dates. Shouldn't have either watching this video every single day, you know, going on, you continue to progress your life even though you won't have any recollection of it, or you can choose to continue living as you've been, repeating the same day over and over. How would you live happily but unknowingly? This is exactly like 51st Dates. Would you be upset if your family kept truth from you even though it felt like it was for your own good? Yeah, I would, probably. But knowing me that I can't make progress, I'm just stuck in an endless loop, just freaking, like, just put me down. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to be reliving 20 years of constant head trauma. I don't want to have to deal with that. Come to find through frantic digging in the attic and reading of old files and newspapers. Ah. Sorry about that. You come to find through a digging attic and reading old files and newspapers that your parents are famed psychologists. Come to find that they aren't really your parents. In fact, they're not even related to you at all. Story tells of a young child who developed psychotic tendencies and went into trance before murdering their parents in a tragically brutal way. However, that child suffered so much trauma, an event... Where are the child, aren't we? Event of a loss of their parents. Once the trance had worn off, they repressed the memory of their parents' death, blocking it completely from their mind. Two psychologists took the child in treatment, performed studies against the child's knowledge, raising that child to be fully functional adult, while playing the role of a child's real parents to further gather data and potentially help the child avoid a terrible life in the process. You are that child. Would you resent? No. Living that kind of life, knowing that, like, I had psychotic tendencies, and just... Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Would you be grateful that they gave you a second chance at all? Yeah. Would you feel betrayed? No. Would you confront your parents about the articles you found? They could, like, see it at one way or another. They could see it as, like, I see this and, like, oh, you actually had me raised to be better. Cool. And then they would start probably thinking just like, this is a trick. You're tricking us, aren't you? Something like that. Probably not. If you were in your parents' position, would you do the same? Yeah. At one final scenario before we move on. The end of the world has come and gone, and all is left is post-apocalyptic soldiers roaming lands, combing through towns, laying waste to any survivors in their path, in hopes of claiming their equipment up for themselves, or survive this harsh, barren wasteland known as Planet Earth. You get in a good You get in good with a large colony of soldiers to spend about 6 months with them before they decide that you're not pulling your weight in order to save the very few food ration they have left. They exile you from compound and send you out to fend for yourself. Venture in a neighboring town in hopes of finding food that was left behind by raiders. It only takes about a day and a half before you strike a hidden underground bunker stockpiled to the brim with enough food to feed an entire colony for a year. And you have two choices to make. Would you go back to colony and tell about the bunker, or would you stay in the bunker? I'll probably stay in bunker by myself. You could choose to tell some of the soldiers about the bunker and let them in, so you could lead a new colony, but exile the soldiers who exiled you. Would you do it? It's a risk, but yeah. If you were to lead a new colony, would you build it based on savagery and raiding, or build it sharing and compassion? the age-old truth. Like, we're not gonna get through enough for raiding, and there will be a bunch of bounties in our head. But if we go through sharing and compassion, then they can abuse that, and we'll just, you know. So, like, both of these answers are bad. If you were the leader of the colony that exiled you, except it was you who exiled someone else who wasn't pulling their weight, that person just happened to find themselves in a similar situation, found a jackpot worth of food in an underground bunker, but they refused to share it with the colony. Would you raid them and steal it for yourself, or let them keep what they found? Ugh. This would just lead into more blood, but then this would lead into suffering. So, quick death or suffering? Very interesting. Well, that wraps up the portion of this test, but I need more from you before I allow you to rest. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Choice here, a choice there. Which would you rather? Moral dilemmas bound from what I can gather. You will answer clear, crisp, and concise. Will you be selfish, or is your conscience a vice? In just mere moments from now, we both shall see the difference between who you are, and who you wish to be. Let us begin. Would you rather abandon the person you love most or be abandoned by the person you love the most? I don't know how that feels. Abandon the person. Would you rather have friends in high places who could get you anything you wanted but didn't necessarily care about you, or friends who couldn't give you anything but feel a stronger bond? Would you rather find $10,000 and keep it for yourself, or find 20,000 but have split it 4 ways with the closest friends and family? I mean, $10,000 is a lot, but like 4 ways, so that's like $5,000. So yeah, I'll probably split it. Would you rather cheat on your partner but never get caught, or know that your partner cheated on you but have no way of proving it? Would you rather cheat on your partner? I don't like the I don't like the whole cheating aspect here. It's like, if I have a partner, why would I be cheating? But this is like way worse because you know, but like you can't prove it. Ugh, I hate it. Like I'm like obligated to like choose this because like it's like the same thing. I hate it. Hey Zen. Like both these are bad. It's like either you want to be a scumbag or you want to be like someone who's like per, like perpetually like a crazy person. Like either way, you're both pain is bad because like it's like, oh, or wait, no, you would never get caught. But still though, both are horrible. So it's either like knowing the fact and you're getting away with it, or knowing that your partner is but you cannot prove it. I don't know. I don't like cheating, so, and frankly, I never cheated because I never gotten further into the relationship. But why would I? Like again, if you don't like your partner, just why are you with them to begin with? Makes no sense. Would you rather get rich through illegal means or be poor but live an honest life? I mean, I'm already doing this. What do you mean for illegal means? Like mafia type of shit? I'll live poor. Would you rather press a button that would kill your favorite pet, or press a button that would kill your favorite family member? What? Oh, I'm just thinking. I don't even have pets. How is this game? It's fun. Or it. Not, I shouldn't say fun, but like it basically is asking questions and it will tell you near the end what like what you're like. It describes who you are as a person and give you a word. It's called The Test. Go check it out on Steam. I already played the other two versions, so you can you can definitely tell. Honestly, I would probably kill a favorite pet. I'm just thinking of one of the pets that I had before moving out. Fine. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the posture check. Rather get fired from a high-paying job or have to fire your friends from a high-paying job? Would you rather sleep with your step-sibling or sleep with your best friend's partner? No! Damn it! I did fucking mouse button. Damn it. What did I even pick? Would you rather save your best friend from certain death or let 1,000 strangers die and or save a best friend die? Oh, come on. uh Probably save 1,000 strangers, let my best friend die. But what if those 1,000 strangers are like one of the worst people ever? But then if I let my best friend, but if I save 1,000 strangers, or save my friend, then it's like 1,000 strangers that are better, that are like one of the most kind people ever. But it doesn't really say that. I would assume it's like randomized. But what if it's the hidden context? Sorry. Whoever's my bestest friend in the world, sorry. Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life or rescue a starving child from a third world country? A starving child. Free food. If it's more than like if it's more like more than one, then no. If anything, I can just go and use that grocery money to help, you know, African kids. Or not, excuse me, not specifically, but like from a third world country. It's like $100 here is like $100 over there. Would you rather be rich without family or poor but with family? Who says I'm doing anything with family? I am alone. I have no, well, I mean, I have my parents, but like, they don't live with me. Honestly, I don't know. Right now, I'm just thinking this. Would you rather have to steal food for the rest of your life in order to eat, or steal enormous amounts of money from the wealthy, but have to destroy the money immediately after? Then what's the point? What's the point in this then? This makes no sense. Heading back into work if you're still streaming. We'll be back. Hope stream goes amazing. Thank you, Zen. Have a good work. It doesn't matter how much I steal. Fine. Would you rather serve 4 years in the military during wartime or move to a third world country and never be allowed to return home? Probably 4 years in the military. Would you rather always be traveling 10 miles above the speed limit or always be traveling 10 miles above the speed limit or 10 miles per hour below the speed limit? Do you have any idea how above? Would you rather never have sex for the remainder of life or have sex every day in order to stay alive? I mean, I don't really care about sex. Well, no, that's not true. I do want to know how it feels like. But after that, I just don't care. Would you rather be addicted to hardcore drugs for 10 years but make a full recovery? Or addicted to how? Would you rather live to be 200 years old and perfectly preserved, youthful body and have to watch your family and friends die around you? Or live to be 70 but die before your friend? Would you rather sacrifice all your friends in order to survive or sacrifice both your parents? I mean, they lived a long life. That this is actually kind of hard because like I had uh not saying it's like a couple of outings, but like it's just like my parents. They're great, but like it's kind of hard, you know. And I have a whole bunch of friends, and if they all just went like I have to be thinking of like the the latter. Would you rather get acknowledged for work that you didn't do or get acknowledged for work that you didn't do or work hard for the rest of your life but not receive any praise? This would be weird. And this would just be like a moral, like breaking moral. So this. Would you rather punch a nun or get punched by this question again? I'd rather punch a nun, but they didn't say how hard. Would you rather lose all of the money you've earned this year or lose all of your memories you've gained this year? I mean, I didn't really gain a lot of memories here. So, lose this year? I'll lose all my memories this year. Would you rather flip a coin for a chance to win $20 or immediately win 10? Keep the guaranteed 10. Would you rather know how you die or know when you'll die? How? Would you rather be blind but able to see crystal clear underwater or deaf always? If I'm blind except for underwater, I'll just wear goggles filled with water. Would you rather give up all the internet and social media, able to travel the world for free, or have the best internet in the world for free but never leave your house? I never leave my house. Would you rather walk barefoot across a bed of hot coal or walk barefoot through pitch black snake infested corridor? Pitch black. Um, they didn't say what type of snakes. They didn't say it was lethal or not. But if anything, I just slide my foot across. Hot coal. Would you rather be a judge who sentences people to death or the executioner in charge of killing them? Probably executioner. Because if I was the judge, if I knew anything about it, them being innocent later on, then that would be pretty bad on me. So I'd rather be the executioner than knowing then and have someone else take the, well, I don't want to say take the blame, but take the, you know, the whole thing of it. Would you rather have a witch cast a nasty hex on you so you'll always have bad luck, or be haunted by a demon intent on possessing you? These are bad. This means I would like get physically assaulted every time. But this means like, I don't know. Probably a demon. Would you rather be married to someone who's incredibly beautiful who doesn't find you attractive, or be married to someone who not even you're not even remotely attracted, but they always find you incredibly attractive? Sure. Would you rather work a high-paying job that you despise, or a low-paying job that you love doing? Low-paying job. Would you rather walk 1 mile home nothing but pair of socks, or be fully clothed but I have to walk 100 miles to get home? Pair of socks. Oh, wearing nothing but a pair of socks. I mean, considering I need keys to get in my own home. I mean, I do need the... I do need the... Need the... What do you call? Exercise. Would you rather find $5 in your pocket, or have to grab $100 up? I'll grab it out of a public toilet. Rather have 100 of your favorite books but never watch a movie again, or have 100 of your favorite... I don't really watch movies a lot. Actually, no. Yeah. Would you rather always be 20 minutes late to everything, or 2 hours early for everything? 20 minutes late. Would you rather find a dead body or be witness to a deadly assault? I don't want to be a witness. I'd rather find a dead body. Would you rather be able to change your past, or see what the future holds for you? Change my past. Would you rather have one great friend or 100 mediocre? One great friend. Would you rather lose all your teeth, or lose 1 day off of your life every time you kiss someone? You think that I have relationships here? Honestly, I'd probably lose all my teeth. Would you rather win the lottery and lose the ticket before you can collect your money, or see your worst enemy win? I'd rather lose it. Oops. Would you rather find true love or have your dream job? My dream job. Would you rather have pause button for life or rewind button? Rewind. Would you rather drown to death in gasoline or be boiled to death in water? Probably in gasoline. Would you rather make a new friend every day or get $100 every day for doing nothing but never have friends again? Rather make a new friend every day? That's like another person I need to like get to know and vibe with, and then they leave. Or is it like I get like a new friend and we're staying friends? Because if that's the case, then yeah, we're friends. Now give me like $2 or something like that. That just sounds exhausting. I don't know. The more I think about it, more I'm like, yeah, $100. Would you rather die to save your family or sacrifice your family to save yourself? Hmm. Depends on family, because I don't have a family. Only have my parents. And if it's my parents, then again, yeah. Even they would like say like, yeah. Because I've seen how my dad is when I'm endangered. He is angry. So if that's the case, then yeah. Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you for something you didn't do? Oh, you mean like always? Or have hurt everyone you care about, but they'll never find out it was you? You know what? I'd rather be hated. I'm used to it now. Would you rather sleep with your worst enemy or sleep with someone you know who has... Ah, yes, hate fucking. Would you rather only eat food you don't like or give up all liquids except for water? I mean, I already do that. Except, well, do gamer subs count? Because they're in powder form. Because if so, damn. And what if the food that I eat is like gives my stomach, like if it makes me like, you know, uh shit liquid? Ugh, rather not. You have to eat the power, then drink water. Ah, yeah, so I can just like chug or put the power in my mouth and then put the water and then drink the water and then swish it around my mouth. You know, oh, what do you call like mouthwash. Am I able to do that? Also, hello there, Ultra. Probably. Well, it says food, so I can just have like a liquid diet. Oh, sorry, I haven't been on for a hot minute. Oh, that's fine. Would you rather always listen to music at max volume? No. Or always listen to music when it's just above the lowest volume? This would annoy me. This would hurt me. Would you rather meet your hero and find out they don't like you, or never meet your hero at all? Never. Why would I? Actually, I don't even have a lot of heroes, so... Well, I mean, kind of Keanu Reeves, but, like, I'm not really... That man is like, embodying an embodiment of kindness, as far as we know. Because we don't know what kind of skeletons he has in his closet. Like, even him. Everybody has skeletons. There could be good, it could be bad, but you don't know. I'm not saying he did anything bad, but I'm just saying you don't know him personally. Would you rather never have a pet for the rest of your life or never have friends for the rest? I don't have pets. Would you rather live in excruciating pain for the rest of your life, or live pain-free but everyone you know love will have excruciating pain for the rest of their life? There was something I wanted to say, but I was tempted to say it, but I'm not going to. So... Depends on the excruciating pain. Thank you for the answers, but we are not done yet. Oh, really? We'll be made through many characters, except for one. Final question will be deep within. I want to see your soul. I want to see your heart be quickened. I want to learn all that you know. I want to see what makes you think. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know your darkest truths. I want to know what makes you sick. I want to expel the truth from yourself. I want to feed on your precious fate. I want to learn all of your love. I want to bathe all your hate. Come on, get on with it. So one last time, we sit together as we wait for the final revelation. These are the last questions I have. The last examination. Take your time. Do think hard. Savor every moment dearly. For when I'm finally finished with you, you will see it all so clearly. And here we go. Just one of these resonate very with you the most in this very moment. Volatile. The only words that has made us most curious. Intrigued? Do you ever lie to those who were closest to you? No. At least I don't think. Have you ever hurt someone whom you didn't deserve it? Yeah. Have you ever lost your temper when you know you shouldn't have? Yeah. Ever intentionally hurt an animal? Not intentionally. Ever blamed someone for something that they didn't do? In a fun way? Yes. Have you ever abandoned a pet? No. Have you ever abandoned a loved one in their time of need? Not sure. Have you ever stolen something from someone that you cared about? No. Have you ever broken something to spite someone that you cared about? Yes. I think. Have you ever played the victim in a situation even though you've been wronged? No. Ever been romantic for someone who wasn't your partner while they were in a relationship? Romantic feelings for somebody? Can't say I have. When I didn't know they had a partner, and that quickly dissolved. So, technically, yes. Have you ever wished for death of someone who wronged you? Yes. No, not death, not death. Suffering. Ever wish for death of a loved one? No. If you knew that writing someone's name on a piece of paper instantly caused them death? No. Well, depends. Do you feel like you could spend more time with loved ones than you currently do? Have you owed someone an apology but refused to apologize to them? Yeah, I can be petty. Do you ever regret worrying too much about things you can't control? Yes. Do you ever feel like negativity brings down people? Yeah. I keep doing it. Do you ever regret not standing up for yourself when you feel you've been wrong? Ah! Yes. I feel you let influence your decision making too much. Yeah. I wish I gotta stop. Do you ever wish that you've lived more of an honest life? Yeah. Cause someone else to suffer? Yes. Have you ever had someone leave your life before you had a chance to tell them something important? Yep. Do you ever feel like you prioritize people in your life that are unworthy of your time? Yeah. Which, again, I need to stop. Do you ever feel like you prioritize your own wants before those who need you the most? Hmm. Do you ever feel like you spend too much time working towards something that you're not truly passionate about? No. Do you feel like you're living up to your full potential? No. Do you ever let your fears stop you from pursuing what you want? No. Ever refuse something because you're afraid you would fail? Not really. Ever been trying someone but refused to let them know because you were afraid of being rejected? Yes. You ever feel as though you're chasing the wrong things in life? Yep. Do you feel like you're spending so much time planning for the future and ignore the present? Yes. Like your friends and family like you more than you like them? Debatable, but yes. Have you ever loved a pet more than your family? Yes. Do you ever make excuses to get out of going to an event instead of just telling the person you invited, just not? No. Do you ever feel like you spend more time with technology than do? Yes. Do you ever defend someone that you shouldn't have? Yes. Do you sometimes have a hard time admitting that you're wrong? No. Do you ever place the blame for your personal failure? Sometimes depends. Depends. Have you accused someone of something that with no real evidence to back it up? Yes. Have you had sex with someone who you shouldn't have? No, I have not even had sex. Have you ever had any kind of relationship with someone whom you know you shouldn't have? No? Ever stop with the relationship stuff. I don't know any of this. Have you ever let a relationship degrade because you were afraid of being the one to break up with someone? No. Yep. Have you ever let someone take Elsa blame? Stop yawning, damn it. You ever let someone take the blame for something that you did? No. Have you ever required something you didn't really want just because someone else wanted it? You acquired some. Have you acquired something that you didn't really want because someone else wanted it? No? You, you feel like you're not living up to other. Yes. Have you ever walked out of someone's life without explanation? I don't think so. Feel like you focus more on negative aspects of your life. Yeah. Have you ever witnessed someone being wrong but didn't have the courage to stand up for them? No. And finally, do you feel like you're a good person? Not really. Ending of your examination. In your mind, I have dug myself a hole. I will analyze your answers very carefully. Now it's time for me to gaze into your soul. This is preposterous. This simply cannot be. I have expected every potential outcome, but yours have seems to have invaded even me. I was prepared to tell your fate, to play upon your fear, to break the worst news to you, to plant seeds of doubt within your ear. But as I've asked you to be honest with me, I must in turn be honest with you. As for I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth. From what I can deduct deep within, from everything you've shared with me, in return, I shall share you with this. This is what I see. Alright, this is fairly interesting. You're among the rare few people who have an incredible amount of untapped potential. You're not using this potential to your advantage. I think you need to take a good hard look at what you invest your time into and ask yourself if it's really, truly worth it. Considering how limited your time is in life, are you doing everything you can to accomplish your goals before your time inevitably runs out? Because don't think you are, and I think you know that. The only reason I'm telling you this is because it's what you need to hear. You could be doing such amazing things, but you aren't spending time focused on using those things to your advantage or improving them enough. You got a natural knack, some real raw powerful talent, but you're either not working hard enough to harness it or you're spending time improving the wrong aspects of your life, and you feel that deep down. My advice to you is to spend some time thinking about where you're going to end up in the next 10 years if you continue the path you're currently on now. If you envision anything other than pure content and happiness at the end of that 10-year road, you need to start walking down a different road. Once you figure this part out, you're going to be a hell of a lot happier in life. I think you can already feel the truth in that. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Prospect. Huh. If you received in any that you already received before previously, remember we did not ask you your secret words prior to taking this, so telling means something very special. Means you've got multiple layers of things to work on in your journey. Or you may just have an extra layer of depth to your personality, but only you will know the answer to that. People have wondered just what the test series is truly about. Answers are always so much more simple than we believe them to be. The test is about you. Reflection in the darkened screen, the one who seeks the answers. the person who seeks answers. More than being about the answers, the test is more about the questions. It's about making you think. It's about encouraging you to open up and admit that you're human. We all feel so lonely sometimes. We all feel flawed. We all feel pain. But that's because every single one of us is human. The world judges one another based on so many variables, but their most hypocritical set of variables unimaginable. We judge each other and are judged ourselves by our peers who do the same exact shit they judge us for in the end. And that we judge for them too. You feel flawed because you are flawed. You feel afraid because you have the right to be. You feel overwhelmed because the world is overwhelming. Depression is overwhelming. Anxiety is overwhelming. Our problems are overwhelming. As an epidemic, we are losing loved ones before their time, and any one of us can fall on the hardest times in our lives. At any given moment, we can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. But one thing that we are not is alone. You are never alone. We're all flawed because we're all human. We're all scared because we're all human. We all fight these battles every single day because we're all human. But you never have to feel alone in your fight. Look at all the secret words that have been gathered that match yours. Look at all the words that don't match yours. Perhaps those people are going through struggles that you have yet to experience, or know nothing about. Or perhaps some others know not of yours either. But don't judge those who are struggling. Help them, just as you wish to help and be helped in your time of need. Don't be afraid to ask for help and reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. Some of us just suffer quieter than others. We're all in this together. The test series has helped so many people together, bring so many people together, and make so many people feel less alone. You've read your comments, and others are free to do so well. Read about these games you've helped these games have helped you. You've read about how much positive they spread. I read how many people say that their lives are forever changed, and I'll tell you one thing. Even if even one life was saved in the process of this social experiment, then it was worth conducting. Every single one of you that left a comment is a hero. By leaving comments, you can help spread the message out to others. You help spread a positive light to the dark time for many people and those who have to thank for it. There's so many people in this world who do nothing for others, and they'll continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a finger to help others around them because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are. They're just too afraid to open up about it. But not us. We've all opened up quite a lot, haven't we? We were brave enough to answer these questions that so many people fear admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word as a symbol of our participation. And for that, Random Studios would like to thank you for not only placing your name in your credits at the end of this game, so that the world knows your good deeds and spreading the word and participating, but we've also got another surprise for you. Everyone who has left a comment on our titles continues to do so on our future titles, but into the credits for our new master project we've been working on, but that's not the good part. We'll also be going through and selecting names from those who leaves comments on all our titles and putting their names right in the actual game storyline, whether it be a special item, a piece of lore, a character named after them, and much more. You've contributed your time and energy, help others in need. Want to make sure you're commemorated for your efforts and get the admiration you deserve. Now, as far as your secret words go, will play a pivotal role in our new project. You will plug your secret worlds into the different parts of the journey. They are requested of you, and they will alter the game in a way uniquely for specific words. This is an RPG where every choice matters, where every decision you make changes something about your session. This is an RPG that focuses on every human emotion and decision we make, and those decisions make us feel. Keep an eye out for the future of our main project, Chasing Demons, where every NPC of all our titles will be represented with the storyline and the world. We get to see how they tie in together. You helped shape it. You helped make it what it is. And we'll be sure to continue to add more and more players to the lore and gameplay as we read more and more comments left on our titles, all the way up until its official release. And again, to commemorate those participate across our titles, we will periodically select names from all of our titles. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us, everything you continue to do for the world. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. If any of these games even save one life, it's all worth it. And that means if you're part of that, you're part of saving someone's life. Most people will live their entire lives never having done something special like that, even if you didn't particularly find anything useful yourself from the test series. Just by spreading the word, you've helped beneficial series really could use. He has shown a plethora of positive inspirational comments left on the series. So many who truly need it. Some will go their entire lives selfishly, learn with fingers else personally benefits them. I'm sure you've met someone, people like that in your lifetime. There's a place in the world we need to create balance. We need the selfish with the selfness, good, bad, happiness, sadness. We need appreciation, have to done. But these games have helped people, help lives. I cannot read all this. Shared help someone. If you don't believe me, take a look for yourself and read some words of the people I've left for positivity. People are sick and dying, separated both. Doesn't matter. Judge and are judged. We're all human. We all feel same thoughts, feelings. Once they have their own lives, each person center of their own universe means something in the world. They mean something to someone, even when they don't feel like it. They do. Trust you do. Thank you for being part of this, spreading something so uniting in such a diverse world. Thank you for opening up your heart and mind in order to create positive acceptance for everyone. Even our difference, we aren't so different after all, and we're in this world together. Let's make it a happy stay for everyone, because you got one world. So I'd like to give a special shout out to Markiplier and his community for supporting us through our other titles. It was really meant to lifetime fans and the amount of joy you bring to the rest of us the world through content and community support. Second to none. Thank you for being you. And really hope to get to punch a nun at some point in the future. We want to wish you all the best in the future endeavors, and may your life be flooded with the happiness you deserve. Great guy that Markiplier is. Side note to everyone who has taken time here will develop a game called The Testing Trail, which is considered connected to the testing trail in a special way. So feel free to check that out, as we think it's quite a unique experience. Testing chamber. When the test trail you had to offer, you'll love the place up testing chamber. Okay. Give testing chamber a chance. Spend countless hours passionate developing, making it what it is. We hope after playing it, that means as much as it does to us. In the meantime, we'd like to recommend the visor to you. Opportunity for the player, developer, interactor, as players cast their vote and vote on where the story should head. It's a choice matter type game, never done before, as you, the player, are responsible for how the story is written in the future episodes. Thank you for listening to us pour our hearts out about passion projects. A lot of time and effort to build this. Just want the same thing everyone else wants in life, a chance. That being said, keep a hold of your secret words. You're gonna need them for when you're chasing demons. Chasing demons? Oh. I'll peel the truth from your flesh like petals from a blackened rose. She loves me. Don't do this. She loves me not. She loves me. Please, I beg you. What is going on? She loves me. Oh, the person is on this thing. Gah! She loves me. She loves me not. She will never love a monster like you. So let her choice take its toll. In her cell, may she rot. Also, I was special shout out Markiplier and his community support. Okay, but you've already showed this. That's a bit of a bug. Oh, if you go to the title screen on this game and click on other games, you'll find Markiplier's Space with Markiplier. April 4th, 2022. That was last year. Which I kind of want to see. I mean, I can, but now I have reason to work on my projects. Check out other titles screen from our other games. Star of a Dad Joke, Visor, Journey, Horoscope, Testing Chamber. Part of a Dad Joke? What? Horoscope, Fate Awakening. Wow, that's a lot of games. WTF is wrong with you? Do you know? And many more. No, thanks. Well, I mean, that was actually kind of. I'm kind of surprised that it just nailed ahead. I hate it. I hate it here. It literally, like, told me what I need to do, and I hate it. I hate it here. Why they gotta do this to me like that? Well, now I'm a little bit motivated. But yeah, what are we gonna be doing now? So much promise, but not living up to your potential going out, and you can do the thing. I will do the thing, and I'll make sure to do it right. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Raid a friend. All right. What was our theme called again? It profit, product something. It was something with a P. Prospect. It was prospect. Thank you, Ultra. Let's see. Let's see. Secret word prospect. Copy that, and we shall get to raiding raiders. Tomorrow, I was planning on doing a spooky game, but I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing a demo of a horror game, but I think I'll be doing something else. Probably a Resident Evil game. I don't know. But yeah. Or maybe finishing up some other games. I don't know. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. I will see you all uh tomorrow. I'll see what I'm gonna be doing, but again, thank you for watching and have a good night.